Right. So lovely to have you here, Farah London. We are in beautiful Davos.
We are.
And it is the World Economic Forum.
Exactly, and it's such a beautiful place to be at an important time as well.
It certainly is. And we've sort of informally called this the year of the female entrepreneur.
I do like that.
I think it's definitely our turn to talk about the great things that women are doing for the business and for economy in general. But more importantly, bizNis, the platform that you have launched,
Yes,
is very exciting because it channels the power of governments and businesses and, of course, entrepreneurs like yourself.
yes.
So I think this is a wonderful place to kick off the campaign for your financing, but also for the platform itself.
Yes.
And would you please tell us more about it?
Absolutely. I think through all my years of international business development, working with governments from across the world, I've seen the lack of credibility that is available for governments, for chambers, and for businesses as well, most importantly. So this is what bizNis is all about. It's the first verified platform. There is so much online fraud happening at the moment, but no one has a solution. And all the big social media companies are doing nothing about it. And that's why bizNis has been developed, because it's time that we can do business online safely and we can connect with people from across the world and not be concerned, is that a bot? Is that person real?
Right.
The scale of online fraud, it's horrendous.
Yes.
And it's so exciting with bizNis because there's so many layers to the platform. It's not only a place to network, it's a place where you can actually find events from all over the world. But what's really special is you can have a special feature which you can do it by sector, by country, by city. So you can find a business partner in pharmaceuticals in Delhi, for example.
Oh, wonderful.
So if you were traveling tomorrow, let's say, Andrea, let's say tomorrow you're going to Berlin, and you're like, oh, I need to meet people. Let's see, what sector? Okay, I want to find people in automotive industry. You can either search for people, you can either search for companies, or you can search for events, anything.
Right.
That's what bizNis is
Which is
about.
amazing.
It's about us doing business.
That's right. And that's so exciting because really I think we've all been with social media, right? We've all sort of overdosed on it during the pandemic especially.
Yes.
So it's so important to have something that cuts through all the noise and allows you to go directly to the information that you want.
Yes.
And I think that's really what bizNis is doing.
Exactly. And that's why we put a secure place for high-level dignitaries, politicians, to connect together privately. And that's a separate invitation-only section. And they can have important dialogue themselves. There could be a minister in Germany of health that could reach out to a minister of Germany in, for example, China. And they can have, one-to-one engagement. So we've taken it to another level.
That is amazing. In fact, do you have any particular sectors that you found have been more active on the platform already?
I'm launching it. So I've developed it. It's all developed. It's ready to go. And I will be launching at the end of the month. And it's very exciting. It's cross-sector. That's what's really important. It is cross-sector. I'm actually traveling to Mexico City in 2 weeks.
Oh,
I'll be doing a big launch there as well.
Okay.
We've done a lot in Latin America. It's a very important place. So for me, it's natural to go back to Latin America. And bizNis within the next 6 months will be available in all major languages.
That's very exciting. Any plans for North America as well?
Absolutely. It's a platform for the world.
Right.
So we will be going global.
Wonderful. Well, I know that the U.S. could definitely use it.
Yes.
As most people know, I'm based in the U.S. Most part of the time when I'm not here in Europe. But we're very excited to be not just presenting the project at Davos, but also to be watching the launch and to be keeping investors informed about how they can participate.
Absolutely.
And potentially also, in the future, are you planning any, public merger, public offering of some sort?
That is something that will come in time. At the moment, the most important thing is to do the launch and then really connect the world globally. I think naturally they'll be coming to us.
Right.
That will be at the right time. This is my baby project. It's something really special to me. I've literally done the functionalities, everything, the sitemap myself.
Wow.
So that really gives you an idea of how much I've really invested into it.
Of course.
And it's going to be a game changer.
Oh, it sounds
It's definitely
like
going to be a game changer.
It sounds like it. How exciting. And of course, the company is headquartered in London.
Yes.
Okay, great. One of my favorite cities. I used to live there as well.
I know.
I didn't mention that. But and of course, it's exciting to be back in Europe because I think there was a little bit of, how can I put it, trepidation from North American companies thinking, oh, well, there's all this sort of, shall we say, lack of peace going on next door. But I think what's really exciting is that Europe has seen it as a renaissance.
Yes.
And people have forged new partnerships and even between various continents. Mm-hmm. And I think that is much more palpable right here in Europe and Switzerland, of course, because it is the most international place in Europe, some people would say, just because of its, total neutrality.
It is.
And anyway, I think it's very exciting that you're launching this in Switzerland.
Thank you.